All right, y'all, man. Story time on how I was shot 10 times a week after my 18th birthday. Uh, yeah, so before we get into it, I'm gonna, put y'all in the scenery so y'all can kind of get to know me, my brother, you know what I'm saying? Anybody who pretty much is involved. So pretty much, I played sports all my life, you know what I'm saying? Never was into no street stuff, none of that. Like, still to this day, I don't do none of that. I just get money. Now I just get money. You know what I'm saying? Just like my brother. But at the time though, my brother was just making a lot of money, and I'm gonna insert stuff into here so y'all can kind of see. But my brother was making a lot of money, and he had a lot of haters. He had a lot of people who, once his downfall, he hit a lot of dudes, females and stuff. You know what I'm saying? He did just, you know how it is. So pretty much, I lived with him though. So he making money. I'm in school, you know what I'm saying, hooping, going crazy. I had a whole bunch of scholarships too, you know what I'm saying? So pretty much, it was about May 2018. This is when all this take place. But at the house that we had, my brother had a lot of cars there, so we drive. You know what I'm saying? We had a choice to pick from the Audi, the Benz, the Vet, I had a slab over there. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna insert pictures of all this too. Even some more cars too, but we just left the keys in the car, and you know what I'm saying, whatever car we felt like driving, that's what we was doing, you know what I'm saying? That's just the lifestyle we was living. But pretty much, long story short is, I went to the day before all this happened. My brother had a party. He had a house party at his place and stuff like that. It was turned up. I missed out on that, unfortunately, but I was getting my hair done. So before I came home later that night, before I was getting home back to crib, he had called me. He was like, "Hey, let me know when you're on the way back home." You know what I'm saying? I was like, "Okay, bet. What's going on?" He was like, "Shit, nothing. I just seen a little suspicious car type deal." So I'm like, "Oh shit, okay." So boom, I let him know I'm on the way. You know what I'm saying? And he had came outside. You know what I'm saying? He was sticked up, and I'm pulling up. I have my little brothers with me too, so I have to drop them off at my mama's house. Oh yeah, my mama lived in the same neighborhood too, because this is key to the story. So she lived like 2 streets over. We got to do part 2. Still part 2. Part 2 on the story time on how I got shot 10 times a week after my 18th birthday. So boom, drop my brothers off. I go back to my brother's house. My older brother. I got 2 younger brothers and I got an older brother. And he was outside. Y'all hear anything? It's my dogs, bro. I don't even worry about it. But so, he outside waiting on me. Boom, I pull in, park the car. I don't even know what car I was driving at that time. But park the car or whatnot, and go inside. Everything cool, everything smooth. But that morning, I just got some braids in my head. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, boom, I need to go to, I need to go get my headband from my mom's, because I'm waking up for school the next day. You know what I'm saying? So, boom, I wake up. Oh, I didn't even tell y'all this. So, a week before I actually got shot, I had a dream of me actually getting shot in my brother's driveway. You know what I'm saying? And I was just, in the dream pretty much went like this. I was sitting in the car, and 2 people came in. They was all black, and they just started shooting at me type deal. And in the dream, I just was like, I was so stunned on like what was going on. I didn't really know what to think of it. So pretty much that plays a role into the story that I'm finna get into. So boom, the next morning, this is the morning of the time I get shot, right? So I'm in the crib. I'm running late for school. I'm never late for school. I'm never late for school. I'm always on time. I live like 30 minutes away from school, so I always was on top of that. You know what I'm saying? I already knew I had to leave a certain time if I wanted to make it to school by a certain time. So boom, I leave. I'm leaving a little early. I'm leaving late, later than what I usually do. I would have already been at school. So I woke up late. I'm like, damn. So boom, I'm rushing to my mama's house, but I get in the Benz this time. So I get in the Mercedes Benz. This one it ain't got no tint on it or nothing. So I drive to my mama's house. I park. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even let it warm up. Hop out, and I run inside to go get a headband, put it on my head and stuff, and I come back into the car. So as soon as I get back into the car, if y'all never had a Mercedes, man, y'all ain't gonna understand, but you gotta warm these cars up. These cars, if they not warmed up, you know, you can't really smash on the gas for real. It's gonna jerk, like, you know what I'm saying? I think it's, oh yeah, hold on. Story time, y'all gonna have to stick with part 3. Story time on how I was shot 10 times a week after my 18th birthday. This is part 3. So boom, I get in the car, right? I just got my headband and whatnot. I'm driving down the street. I think I took a video before, so I'm gonna try to show y'all how I look, but it's imagine a street and there's cars parked on each side of the street, right? Only one car can go through. So when the car's coming this way and you coming, one gotta wait and let the other car go, right? So that's pretty much the setup that's going on right now. So boom, I pull down the street. Literally, like, I get to the next street block and I see this car pulling up. It was like a black car, had rims on it. It looked nice, so I'm like, okay. I'm like, that car is looking kind of nice. Like, what's going on out here, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, we into cars. So the car pulled up in front of me. Boom, stop. So I'm being nice, though. I'm like letting the car go because I'm like, man, just go ahead and go. I'm going to go around you. You know what I'm saying? But, shoot, as soon as I seen that, dude hop out, passenger seat. So I'm like, so I'm just looking at this shit. So I'm like, I stopped the car and I'm letting him, you know, go. But the nigga hop out. As soon as he hop out, he got a chopper, like. So this is what you see, like, come on, dog. My dog in the way and shit. I'm trying to explain. But like, he got the chop like this. So you can't even really see his face, bro. You just see a chop. So I'm like, literally in the car, like I'm driving like this. I'm like, what the fuck going on? You know what I'm saying? And man, he just hit, boom, boom. Like, soon he shot like 2 times and I'm still just like this. Like, just stuck. So I'm like, what the fuck going on? I'm thinking it's a dream though. Mind y'all, I just had a dream of this. You know what I'm saying? I just turned 18, I'm young as hell. So I'm like, I'm thinking it's a dream still. So the bullets hit, boom, boom. That third one came though. It was so loud, it shook me out of whatever dream I thought I had. Like, it's so loud, I couldn't even hear myself talk. Like, imagine something so loud you can't hear yourself talk. So it's like, boom, boom, boom. And I'm like, once I woke up, I was like, oh shit. Like, that's how I know I couldn't hear myself, because I said, oh shit. And I did like this. And I was, you know what I'm saying? I ducked, swerved on that corner. Whoa. So I did that one right there. That's the first bullet I felt. All right, hold on. Y'all gonna have to, hold on, story time part. Hold on, wait, part 4. Story time on how I was shot 10 times a week after my 18th birthday. But this is part 4 or 5. So boom, I swerve, right? Swerve on that corner. I'm like these. So I'm ducking though. And I felt the first shot. Boom. Like, it felt like you getting, like, when you get shot, it feel like you getting hit with like a water balloon. Like, you feel it, but it's not excruciating how y'all would think. Like, it does not feel like that. Like, in the moment, you know what I'm saying? So as soon as I felt that, this hand already went dead. This is my main hand that I was driving with though. So when I swerved and he hit it, it like vibrated. You know how you hit your funny bone? That's exactly what it felt like. Like, you hit your funny bone. So it's like vibrating. I'm like, oh shit, but we already had screamed that. So as soon as I screamed that and I felt that shot, I thought it was over with. So I was like, I asked God to take me to heaven. I was like, God, take me to heaven with you. Like, boom. So I swerved around, and the way that the setup was, I like ended up hitting like some mailboxes, some people like ran around the people's cars and stuff in their driveway. And the whole time I'm down, I boom, boom, boom. I can't hear nothing. It's just boom, 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 boom. Sound like we in Afghanistan. I'm like, sheesh. So they still hitting at the car. The nigga still hitting at the car. So I end up, so you know how he came this way, right? This is my car, this their car. My car went around, right? And it ended up back looking like this. So the dude is still blowing though. He's probably like 15 feet. So when he hopped out though, he's walking up to the car like boom, boom. So a lot of people be like, I would have ran him over. Bro, the car that I had, herky jerky. I didn't warm it up. It wasn't no running him over. But I went around though, and they just still blowing, boom, 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 boom. Car ended up like that. Once I turned like that, I jumped into my passenger seat. Legs was up though. So that's how I got hit up all them times. But my legs was up. My body, head was where the feet would be at in the passenger seat. So my legs and stuff is up. I'm down. Boom, boom. It kind of simmered down. You know what I'm saying? It's just simmered down. So I guess they had drove off. But I'm not knowing that though. So I'm just like, whoa. So I'm laying down like this. Arm, you know what I'm saying? This, like, it was literally a hole in my arm. Like, I could literally see through my arm. Like, I could see through my arm. It was a clean hole. And my hand was just like this. And it was dead. Like, my hand was dead, fool. Like, y'all gonna have to wait for the next story time. Story time on how I was shot 10 times a week after my 18th birthday. It's gotta be like 5 or 6. I lost count. But, so boom, I'm laying down, right? I just got shot. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm shot one time, right? So I'm like, damn, I'm really shot. I'm calm though. Like, that's just me. If y'all know me, I'm super nonchalant, calm. Like, nothing can really rattle me. So I'm just chilling. I'm like, damn, I'm shot. It ain't even no blood for real. It's like a drool of blood. Like, no blood from my arm for real. It's just like 2 drools of blood. I can see straight through it. And I'm laying down. I'm still laying down. I'm like, fuck. So I'm like, you know, I'm breathing harder. So I'm like, damn, this shit really just happened to me. Like, what the fuck? So, boom. I grabbed my phone. My main phone. I had 2 phones at the time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I grabbed my main phone. I called 911. It was like, the line is busy. I was like, 911, the line is busy. How is that even possible? So I'm like, okay. I grabbed my other phone. It got blood all on it. This phone got blood on it. So when I can't even like clean it off. I'm like, but I hear the car talk to me. And it was just like, sir, you okay? I was like, what the fuck? Like, I'm confused now. I didn't even know cars can talk to you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, what the fuck? They like, sir, you good? I was like, nah, I've been shot. But mind you, we just had moved out there, so I didn't know the address. So they was like, where's your address? Where you located? I was like, I don't even know, man. I just know I'm in Live Oak. I don't know. And so pretty much, they're like, okay, we got some people. We're going to got some people coming to you or whatnot. I hear boom, boom, boom. I'm like, oh, shit. Man, I thought it was over with again. Like, I'm thinking it's over with again. But no, it's a dude. He came out to help, and he seen me so he banged on the window. He's like, you all right? So I'm like, he's like, open it. He's like, unlock the door. So he's like, unlock the door. I was like, I can't. I kid you not. Boom. I'm like, what the Super Saiyan nigga? I'm talking about bro. I got so lucky this day, man. God was really on my side. But I'm like, whoa. Unlock the door. And hold on, wait. Gonna have to do another story time on how I was shot 10 times a week after my 18th birthday. So boom, we at the part where the dude, he bust the window out on some crazy shit. I'm like, whoa, like no protection on the hand, like just, they pulled me out, you know what I'm saying? And I'm laying down on my side like this, but I'm chill, I'm like this, I'm like, okay. I just know I'm shot right here, I don't feel nothing else. And so a nurse just so happened to stay home that day. This is why I say like, God was literally on my side. A nurse just so happened to stay home. She ran outside. And the dude was like, yeah, he's been shot. She's like, I'm a nurse. Like, she started putting people to, you know what I'm saying, giving people chores. She was like, you go get some time, boom, 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 boom. I'm just chilling there. And, oh yeah, and when I watched dude who inspired me to do this story, the other dude who ended up getting set up by some girl or something, he was talking about, like, you feel sleepy. Man, that is facts. Like, bro, it feel like you ain't slept in 25 days. And somebody come with a warm towel, a warm motherfucking cover, lay you down, you know what I'm saying, give you a kiss on your forehead, rub, caress. It makes you want to go to sleep. So I was just like, but I'm like, nah, I'm going to just wait till the ambulance get here. You know, anything can happen. I'm going to wait. So I was keeping myself up. I was just like, nah, it do feel good to go to sleep, but nah, I'm going to stay up. I'm going to wait. As soon as I get in that ambulance, though, it's over with. Like, I'm going to sleep. So, boom, I'm laying down on my side. And the lady come out, she got the towels and stuff. So she like, okay, I need y'all to apply pressure. She was like, okay, we got 1 here. Ooh, 2. Oh, 3, 4, 5. I'm like, whoa. But they all on my legs. I don't see what's going on. I'm like, yeah, no, call my mama. Call my mama. So the dude who punched the glass, he just sitting there. I'm looking at his eyes and he just like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yeah, call my mama. Hell no, call my mama. So, dude, he's like, what's her number? He get the number, and he called her up. She don't answer at first. But I already know I done been through so much with my mama, like, you know what I'm saying? I done came to broken in houses and shit, like, niggas done broke into our house. I had to call her. I'm walking in on the nigga robbing. So I had to call her. I mean, I already know that if she don't answer that first time, call her again, she's gonna know it's me. So I was like, nah, call her again, she gonna answer. He called her again. She answered. He was like, ma'am, yes, is this he was like, yeah, I got your son here. He's actually been shot. He's looking okay though. And she was like, who? I could hear her through the phone, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, who? You know what I'm saying? Which one? So then he was like, what's your name? I was like, Paul. Tell her it's Paul. She was like, and he was like, Paul, and I just heard her lose it. Like, she, you know what I'm saying? My mama started losing it. I was like, oh shit. So I was like, no, I'm good. So stick around for the next story. Hold on, wait. Story time on how I was shot 10 times a week after my 18th birthday. I don't know if y'all can even see that. But yeah, so boom, after I hear my mama losing it on the phone, he started talking to her. I think he kind of moved back away, so I didn't even hear her no more. But then that's when the pain started settling a little more. So they putting pressure on all of them. They just counted to 6. Like, she got to like 5, 6, and she stopped. Like, I mean, like, I didn't want to hear none of that. So I'm like, yeah, come on, mama. So boom, I just feel them. It's a whole bunch of towels and a whole bunch of stuff going on. And then the police pull up. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, police pull up before the ambulance, and they ask me questions like, you know who did this and that? Did you see? I'm like, listen, I don't know nothing. I ain't see nothing. Where's the ambulance? Can the ambulance come get me first? Like, they trying to get story and stuff. I just told them my name, all that, boom, boom. And I was literally just on my way to school. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, boom. After that, ambulance finally pulled up. My side is hurting, like, cause I got shot right here on my like backside hip. I might show y'all some pictures and stuff, but I got shot on my backside. And shit, that motherfucker, that's the one that started hurting. So that's when I knew I was shot right there. I'm like, damn, this shit hurt. So, but mind you, I'm getting a sleepy feeling. So they, you know what I'm saying? They get there, they cut off all my clothes. I'm butt naked in the street. They put me on the stretcher. You know what I'm saying? Put me in the, then they rolled me to the ambulance truck. And I'm like, man, I can't wait to get to this ambulance truck, bro. So as soon as they put me in there, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm ready. I'm like, shit, as soon as this IV come in, mind you, I'm terrified of needles. I ain't never even had an IV before that. Man, I stuck my arm out so fast, waiting for the IV. I'm like, it's that time. Then they put the little, you know what I'm saying, put the little mask on me and shit. So I'm laying back. I KO'd right then and there. I knew I was asleep. And shit, the next time I woke up, I had tubes down my throat. You know what I'm saying? I had tubes down my throat. I had shit all on my arm, stomach cut all open and stuff. So this is when I'm in the hospital now. I'm in the hospital, and I'm in the ICU thing for a long time, probably for like a week. So in this ICU, I can't stay up. You know what I'm saying? Like, they need me to stay up for a certain amount of time before they can let me go into the other room where a lot of people can visit me and stuff. At this time, only like 2 people at a time could visit me. And what's crazy is a lot of people visit me when I was in that room, but I only remember my mom and my brothers. You know what I'm saying? I don't remember nobody else who came in that room to see me. You know what I'm saying? But so I'm in the room, and they try to get me to stay up. They're like, if you can stay up, we could take this out of you. You know what I'm saying? We could take you to another room. Hold on, y'all gonna have to wait for another story time. Story time on how I was shot 10 times a week after my 18th birthday. Can y'all even see that scar? It's crazy. But so yeah, I'm in the ICU room, and they was like, man, if you stay up past I think an hour by yourself, you could, you know what I'm saying, you can get out. So boom. First couple days I'm trying, but I just can't. Then I get closer and closer, and I finally was able to stay up, like, cause mind you, it's that sleepy feeling like that you can't fight it. You know what I'm saying? So I finally stayed up, took the tube out. You know what I'm saying? I got staples all in my stomach. You know what I'm saying? I'm coughing up blood and shit. And the doctors came in, man. Every nurse, doctor in that thing was so amazed at how I even made it. Like, literally, they was like, there's no way. It was like literally, there's like 3 different bullets that missed major arteries in your body. We can't even touch them. They're so close, we can't even touch those. You can't even touch those bullets, so they're still in you. That's the first thing they told me. So I'm like, damn. So now I'm kind of thinking, like, okay, what else you gonna tell me? He's like, okay, we got some more news for you. That hand, this hand, my hand was really supposed to be stuck like this. This is how I really was when I first came out. I worked my ass off to get it back to normal, because I was like, hell no, I can work it. You know what I'm saying? So they was like, yeah, your hand, it blew out my radius or something like that. So I have no feeling in this hand now. So like from here to here, I can't feel nothing. I know if I'm touching something, but I don't know what I'm touching. So you know, if you touch like some furry stuff, you'd be like, oh, that's fur. I wouldn't tell. I can't tell the difference. So the doctor's telling me that, and it was like, man, not only did the bullets miss major arteries, but your heart rate was so high, I don't even know how you're still living. And I was like, he was like, did you play sports? And I was like, that's crazy. I was like, yeah, I played basketball my whole life. So he was like, that's what it was. He was like, your heart rate was so high, any normal person would have died off their heart rate alone. Then I was like, oh shit. So I'm like, yeah. Another thing he told me, he like, you lost a lot of blood too. You lost so much blood, you could have almost died from that. We had to give you, I don't even remember how many transfusions they gave me, but they gave me a lot of transfusions to make sure I was still good. So that was another thing. So I'm like, damn. So the arteries, the blood, the fucking, all that, right? And the dude, when I seen dude do his story, he was talking about how they were lying to him about where his friend was at. They have to, because your blood pressure can go so high that, you know what I'm saying, it'll kill you. And the reason why I found that out was because when I'm in the room, right, and my older brother came in, I seen him come in, and I was still, this is when I started to tube my throat. I just started hysterically crying, like I couldn't control it type shit. So I was just thinking, like, nigga, I took that one for you. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm already knowing what's going on. I'm like, man, I'm glad it wasn't you. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad it was me. You feel me? So I was just crying so bad, like so hard, like choking up, you know what I'm saying, with the thing. And they was like, yeah, you got to get out. You know what I'm saying? They revoked my brother about the room. You know what I'm saying? I was trying not to even do all that. You know what I'm saying? But it's just the emotions came, and I was just like, man, I was just grateful that it was me and not him. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they really couldn't tell, bro, you know, that his friend was actually dead and shit. But hold on. Story time on how I was shot 10 times. Let me get that scar in there. Yeah. 10 times a week after my 18th birthday. But yeah, man, so, you know, got up out of there. I'm in a secondary room now. I got staples everywhere. I got so many surgeries I done went through. The bullet that went to my backside went in, nipped my groin, you know what I'm saying, hit some shit downstairs, came and lodged it to my stomach. So that's when you know what I'm saying, they cut my stomach open. I don't know if y'all can see. But yeah, they cut my stomach open and shit. And yeah, man, that's pretty much what happened. As far as like the dude, he ain't had no mask on or nothing, you know what I'm saying? You know how shit get, but yeah, I mean, I ain't worried about that shit no more. I've been past that. It's 2025. This is, what is it, 7 years ago that I got shot? 7 years ago, and but now I just get money and stay out the way now. You know what I'm saying? I get money, stay out the way. I was going to college, so the thing is, bro, I was going to college to hoop. You know what I'm saying? But that summer, I was planning on trying to go to a D1 school or something, because I only had one D1 offer. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It was from UTEP, and I ain't want to go to El Paso. So the rest of my D2s and stuff, I just had them on the back burner. I'm like, shit, I'm gonna just pick one of them if I don't get what I want. So the whole summer, I was looking forward to hooping, you know what I'm saying, getting some more scholarships. But shoot, all that got wiped down the window, you know what I'm saying, as soon as this happened, because I was in a wheelchair. I couldn't use this hand, and I couldn't use my right foot. So I'm scooting around the house, you know what I'm saying? I'm scooting like this with one leg up, scooting. You feel me? Like, I couldn't even walk for real. So it was all that going into it. So I had to rehab myself. You feel me? I had physical therapists that was supposed to come over there and do little massages to my legs, because one of my legs is shorter than the other ones, type deal. Like, whole bunch of complications happened from it, but I'm good now. You know what I'm saying? I'm healthy now. I'm fit now. You feel me? I ain't let that stop nothing. You feel me? It is harder though, for sure, but it ain't stop nothing. We still going. I'm still getting money. You know what I'm saying? Still getting bread, and pretty much, yeah, man. That's pretty much the story. The doc. Oh, I didn't even tell y'all. The doctors told me they came in there and was like, yeah, you got shot 10 times. They was like, yeah, you got shot 10 times. And they pretty much was just like, right here, right here, right here, right here. I had to get a whole bunch of packing. That's where they put this gauze, like the holes so deep, they put this gauze in there to, you know what I'm saying? So the outside won't heal first and the inside still not healing. So they keep putting it in there until it heals up from the inside first. And that's super painful, my boy. I wouldn't wish that on none of you. But yeah, I had to get like 2 wounds packed. And yeah, I'll show y'all all the wounds and stuff in this video if y'all want. Yeah, I forgot about that part. Like, yeah, the doctors came in and like, yeah, you were shot 10 times, man. I don't know how that even, you know. And then the car that I was in, they got shot over 60 plus bullets. They stopped counting at like 65. So 60 plus bullets was in the car. I'll show videos of that too. I got everything. I'll just show that. But yeah, man, God was with me. He sent the angel, special angel to protect me. And yeah, man, never let nothing keep you down. And yeah, man, keep God first.